Of the first quarter, it's the Pacers. They lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Sharply.
Into the crib and she know that it's a then pass it to my slime. You try to dap me up after the show. No, 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 no. You wanna, yeah, you wanna. No, 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 no. She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
I just ordered 2 more, now I got 3 different watches. See my haters talking, make sure that they watching. Real bosses listen, talking money when I'm talking. Ride for Ricky when I'm walking. Wildin' like I'm Stone Cold Steve in Austin. Just pass me the. I don't know how much I. This and Derek, that ain't wise. Chicken in the pot, got your girl watching my. In New York, I merely rock. He can't hide it in his sock. I am not a rapper, all these other rappers soft. They hoping I fall off, but I'm at the top, I'm just a brown boy from the block.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
I'm out of this world, not your run-of-the-millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. And I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on the lack. Man, I've been in the back with the in the stores. I've been out front with the thugs and the guards. I've been on the yard with the. I only run with. I'm popular, I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star, running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back. We can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too, man.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. So Milwaukee wins the tip. Now Antetokounmpo.
I got him.
Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
That one's no good. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
And the shot goes in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Prince. Now here's Portis. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo can't connect. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." BA, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's SGA. Screen by Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams misses. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the rejection. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now Milwaukee moving it up. And that one's good. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
There's 1:40 left in the opening quarter. And SGA gets it to go.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required. Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Trent. Banked it in off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Williams from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional 3-point shot.
And it goes out of bounds. Last
Come on,
touch
bro.
by
Don't be like that, man.
So both teams making some changes here. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Porter looks it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. Porter with it. Hartenstein covering. Porter gets the bucket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. They need this. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Milwaukee.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Clock at 4. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And how fun is it watching Porter Jr. punch it in, leaving no room for error on the drive.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. On the wing, SGA. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Prince. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's the 3. SGA knocks down a 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Thunder trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. 15 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Here's SGA. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Here's the break. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wallace with it. Turner covering. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. And Wallace, here we go. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to Turner. And he drives in. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Oh, and Turner with a block. To the wing, right side. Back to Kuzma.
Talk or the show is that stress to get at me, and it's closer to the chest when the pocket's too deep. Who's on my wrist? Why that make no sense? Pop up for a minute. Eyes up on my whip. Lenses and BMs. Why that make no sense? Fall back too close. You ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's the end of your spend it like they owe me.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Orlando Magic. Glad you could join us for our broadcast of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's the Magic. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Thompson's shot is off. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Suggs, left side. The shot misses. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And that one's good by Durant.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
You got to love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Inside. Back to Van Vliet. Houston working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. That one falls. And here's Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Orlando with the rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here are the Rockets now. Orlando making their last shot. Picked by Smith. Shoots from the baseline. That doesn't go either for Durant. Orlando leading by 4. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Count that bucket.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Banchero surveys. And the layup is good off the glass.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Right wing. Here's Eason. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Wendell Carter. And Houston making a change here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, this is Paolo Banchero's comfort zone right here, the interior with that size and frame. Look out.
And it's Eason penetrating. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And another miss by Houston. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Carter. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That is what you call rewarding the big man for his hustle. Wendell Carter Jr.'s teammates appreciating the big man in transition.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Houston. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Now Van Vliet. Great D that time from Banchero. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Orlando ahead. They lead by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
It's rebounded by Şengün. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by one. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Durant's got 6.
Well, you see the attack mentality right there. Kevin Durant, if he gets room, he will take that shot without thinking about it.
And it's Wagner missing. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Wagner. To the inside. Here's Isaac. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And he's strong man. Isaac so physical getting to the bucket.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Teams changing it up here. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There's a lot of excitement in this city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Guys?"
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Smith. Houston working the ball around. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Atase with a screen. Durant pulls it in. Rockets trail by 4. Durant on the move. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Bane. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Magic lead by 4.
Now, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And Durant with the big finish.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Oh, got that one up quick. Bane's got 6.
Yeah, really, Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
A nice shot by Smith.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Bane. .103 left to play in the first half of basketball. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Durant. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
The three from Bane. Capella with a rebound. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Eason. Back to Durant. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And Houston making a change here. Here's Capella. Still without a bucket. Here's Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Easton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
In the lineup for your Magic, Wendell Carter.
Tight game here in Orlando. Banchero the screen. Down low. Banchero finishes with force inside.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Eason. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Rockets trail by 4. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
It's Banchero with the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Here's Eason. No good on the 3. Magic leading by 4. Suggs with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Pass to Carter. Clock at 6. Suggs outside. The Magic need to put one up here. From deep, Bane. Excellent D there from Tate.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Holiday. Now here's Tate. Houston working the ball around. From the line. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. 4-point game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Banchero. And stolen by Holiday. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Capella's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Brian?
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie.
AD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. To the left side wing. Outside Durant. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. That one doesn't drop. Orlando leading. Here's Wagner. Suggs outside. Hits a three-pointer. Suggs has got 10 points.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Pass to Smith. Şengün, the screen. To the middle. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando leading by 5. Now here's Wagner. He's scoreless. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Durant. Orlando grabs the miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The three from Banchero. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Jonathan Isaac, Anthony Black. Rockets call timeout.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Smith. And he lays it up and in. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Here's Wagner. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Orlando moving the ball around. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Bane.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Rockets trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Smith. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11". Sending it back, Jonathan Isaac. Woohoo!
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Bane, no good. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Pass to Isaac. To the right side. Suggs outside. On the wing, Bane. Shoots over Thompson. And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Durant. Black defending. There's the three. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Pass to Bane. Launches a three. That doesn't go either for Bane.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Suggs surveys the D. Here's Bane. Tries from 19. It's cleared away by Thompson. Rockets trail by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Suggs. Oh, the shot is off.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Suggs outside. Outside Banchero. Suggs outside. Carter. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Durant drives in. Now Smith. Outside Van Vliet. There's the drive. Jams it home!
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Suggs. Now Carter. Misses. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Now Smith. Outside Thompson. Now Van Vliet. To take the lead. Sengun. And that misses. That would have put him up. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Durant flushes it down with both hands.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Wagner. Cash Flashes it in.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would...
A reason to be